Three, two, one.
Yo, we got your back when you driving to work or driving home. If you on a plane or you at the gym or you home alone, all you gotta do to listen to the shows, turn on your phone. Two Ugly Nerds podcast, tell you what's going on. This is the podcast.
Eric is ugly and would not judge anybody else.
There's no other insult.
When did you learn that you were?
Two Ugly Nerds podcast.
Welcome to the
What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Two Ugly Nerds podcast, the niggas from the Black Nerd community. I am your host, Eric, the podcast guy, and I feel like a rapper. I'm always joined by Ian Berserk Music, audio engineer / super producer, super editor, super audio, everything, super father, dad, super dad.
Hey,
He gave y'all a salute. Also, always joined by Geronimo, Mr. Nintendo, our resident pro streamer.
Yeah. What's going on?
You might have to. All right, if Jalen is the anime king, you might be like the anime
Apprentice.
prince. No, that's kind of no. Because I wanted to give you like a royal position, but you know what I mean? I don't know.
I don't know.
Like the anime Duke. You know, I don't know what's like a high rank. I don't know what I don't
I mean,
know.
Knight always sounds cool.
Oh, the anime Knight. That's kind of fire. That's kind of fire.
Yeah, because
that's kind of fire.
The Knights are always the right hand man or women, whatever. They're the right hand people. They go to you first. You might not be like king or queen, but they go to you first when you need shit to get done to lead everyone else.
I like that. The anime Knight. Yeah, look at Gerard.
defender of the anime casual.
See?
Except for me, I'm gonna still talk random shit about anime.
I bridge the gap because I don't watch it enough to be like OD do a whole YouTube channel on just anime, but I can, like Friday.
Exactly.
I can talk about Dragon Ball and be like, yeah, I mean, it can exist.
Yeah, my Dragon Ball knowledge did not extend as far as theirs did. I mean, I knew I could follow most of it because we niggas watch Dragon Ball just because we watch it's our whole lives more or less. But I just there was some stuff I was like, I don't know what the niggas talking about, and if you watch the video, you'll see me sometimes just look at you like they'll ask something. I don't even say.
Oh yeah, you looked at me every time. You're like, Gerard to my left, on your left. I'm like, all right, that's my time. And when it'd be something like the instruments, I glance over and just be like, all right.
Yeah, man. So if you guys can't tell, we had a blast Friday. Friday was fun.
It really was, man.
I don't even. Well, y'all probably if you're watching this, I'm gonna guess you probably seen like Instagram posts and stuff like that. So I won't even. I'll go last. But how did y'all feel? Like, how did y'all feel afterwards? How was y'all?
Man,
hyped
honestly,
up?
man, I was hyped up. I was pretty excited. At like, when we get out of there, just before midnight, I was definitely feeling like the energy still. I was just like, oh man, we did that shit. And not only did we do that shit, we actually had a decent number of people. I mean, even throughout the whole thing, a couple trickled out later on, but we had some more coming later, which was cool. That just meant people were still walking around looking for something to do for first night at Atlanta Comic-Con. So I really enjoyed it. I definitely at least for me personally, I had to get the feel because I'm not really used to talking. I mean, we have these mics here at home, right? That's different because we can hear ourselves and stuff.
Right.
We had the actual like the wireless microphones on the stands, not used to the volume levels in that room and everything. So I was just like, let me just talk some and then kind of gauge how I think I sound and then how y'all sound and how I think they sound. And then we'll go from there. Right. But it was good. It was good to dialogue with pretty much all new, I guess, hopefully new fans, new listeners, new viewers. Welcome y'all. Y'all
you're here now
on YouTube as well. Welcome to the recap. It was a lot of fun though. We definitely, especially like out the gate, talked about stuff that He-Man, the Master Universe.
Yeah, that was
I didn't realize that was going to be such a hot topic in that room.
I did.
Yeah.
Like, if I had known that, I would have watched the show. It's 5 episodes.
Right.
I was so out of the loop.
Somehow I missed all the discourse online or something. Maybe it's just like a vocal minority.
No, I think it's just He-Man is just one of them things. It's like either you're super into it or you're not. And I mean, I watched the original He-Man. Like I liked it, but like we're years later now. I could care less. And to be fair, he said there was like another He-Man series in 2011. I was like, I don't remember that shit.
I think I vaguely remember that. I might be getting mixed up with like.
So we all remember it.
No. I mean, though, when I say I remember it, it means like I might have seen like a commercial or like the title or whatever, but I don't mean I watched it. I've never watched any He-Man in my life. I mean, I think there was a certain if it was on Cartoon Network, then there was definitely a certain time, a decade ago, where they were kind of going back to like, because I remember they had the Thundercats reboot, and then oh god, I feel like there was something else there.
I know what you're talking about too.
Yeah,
I'm trying to
I feel
remember,
like there was something else from back then that had like a reboot show. But yeah, if it was among those, then yeah, I think I recall it. If it was somewhere else completely, then I'm just talking on my ass for some reason.
No. But yeah, and
Oh, it was definitely an interesting night. Didn't expect that many people to be there at all. So that was very surprising.
That was exciting.
It was exciting.
It
was exciting. I was a bit nervous going up there, but after taking a couple of swigs of whatever that was in that cup,
the confidence, liquid confidence.
I was cool. I was good.
Cracking jokes and shit.
Right.
Snuck one in there. Snuck one or two in there. Yeah,
I got that clip coming for y'all soon.
Yeah, it was cool. It was cool. It was definitely fun.
Yeah,
for sure. It's a good night. I definitely had that feeling of like, oh yeah, we did that.
Yeah,
hours after the fact. Like I was talking to my wife about it on the way back, and yeah, it was like I felt that energy all the way home. But yeah, it was good. It was a good night.
Facts, yeah, man. I same. I felt the energy the whole way home. And then I got home and crashed because I got home. Damn, I'm tired.
I got home. What did I do? I got home. I think I stayed. What did I do? I can't remember if I either just. I think I did just jump into bed immediately. I think I turned some on the TV and just fell asleep, and then woke up and was just like, "Whoo, that was last night."
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts, man. Yeah, I was just listening through like a lot of our clips and actually had like a couple of different random clips that she had recorded, little short ones. That's where the one that the only one I posted, because it's literally a perfect clip on its own. I can't hear myself. Okay, there we go. It's literally a perfect clip on its own that actually took it's like 11 seconds. It's a clip of me telling them not to quiz women on the anime knowledge and shit.
Yes.
And
I'm
like
so
when I saw that clip, I was like, oh shit. And it's really funny because when you listen to it, I'm saying the same thing, but you hear Gerard say twice. He's like, "Don't do that. Don't."
Oh yeah, I saw the clip. Yeah, because I think but I can't remember. Yeah, I think I said it twice, kind of quietly. It's like my little ad lib thing, but that's literally how the clip starts.
Yeah, the clip starts with, "Don't do that.
Don't do that."
I was like, y'all niggas is not in here doing. Y'all niggas in here. Y'all niggas that stopped in this room aren't doing that, right?
Right.
Oh,
we aren't doing that type of shit, bro. That they're gonna co-sign none of that.
None of that
nonsense.
None of that. That was funny, man. Echo everything y'all said. I had a blast, had the energy, felt great leaving it. I needed that energy to ride home because I didn't realize how tired I was. So I got
I just put on that new Nas and
facts.
That song Moments hit a bit different again.
Oh, facts.
Like, oh man, Moments you can't relive. I was like, this is one of them.
Facts. Shout out to that nigga Nas for a fucking legendary album already. I don't care. I'm calling it a pseudo classic out the gate at least, and it's gonna be I think that's gonna turn up. I think Hit Boy and Nas hit.
I really think
fuck Kanye. We got Nas. Fuck Kanye. We had Nas.
I think this is really what Nas needed for sure. Yeah, because that other Nas Kanye joint was just kind of meh.
The Nas Kanye was
But
King's Disease was good. King's Disease was good.
Yeah.
This was just. King's Disease was good, but I can understand people like not hitting some of those records through it. But this one was the shit.
Yeah, I feel like they recorded a lot of these around the same time, but they felt like the first King's Disease was like the nice warm up, and they're kind of getting the groove, everything, some of the features and stuff like that. It was just a good mix. This one just kind of like, all right, bet now we're getting him with the
they got a relationship. If you felt the relationship between the two of them in the indie records, man. Like you felt like it sounded like they were in the studio making the beat and writing at the same time.
Yes. No, Nas hit it on every one. And since we stumbled on this is not what we talk about, but since we stumbled here, Miss Lauryn Hill. I mean,
oh God.
Miss Lauryn Hill.
First of all, on the top end, that beat was fire, man.
Yes,
that might be my favorite beat on the record, on the album.
That's one of mine as well, man.
It's up
tough. It's tough.
Because it's only because the Charlie Wilson record is I think that is
That one's really good too.
I love that record.
I'm cool on that one. I'm cool.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Charlie Wilson, bro.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Okay.
Is it because Charlie, his singing style just sounds, it kind of blends together?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I love it. I loved it, man.
I like Charlie Wilson. He's not. I mean, I like Charlie Wilson.
He's an acquired taste for me.
I can see where you come from with that. I mean, earlier on, because the first time I didn't really, so years ago, I wasn't really super into Charlie Wilson like that either, but more I heard him on other people's tracks.
Especially when he started popping up with Kanye. That's what that's one of the things that made a lot of people like start looking back at his catalog.
Once you start, like, he be kind of, I never say, when I put artists in like I prefer them as more of the feature artists. I don't mean to put them in the box like, I think them as an artist is, lesser than those when they have their, their main projects. I just appreciate them collabing with other artists, and I feel like it elevates what they can do.
Facts.
And bring to the music thing.
Like some season that you add to the bigger pot of gumbo.
Right, exactly. Exactly. That's a good way to put it. So that album is great, man. That missed me. Nobody.
For sure, it was a great album. Loved it. Okay, man. Back into Comic-Con. So, I like you said, nobody in the room had ever heard our podcast before. They nobody had ever checked us out. And even from the jump, it was good to hear people say like, hey, I like y'all personalities. I like how y'all, interacting with people even before we, kind of officially started the show and stuff like that. So I had a blast. I was a little, I feel like y'all could probably tell because we do this every week. I don't know if the people out there could tell, but as I was trying to intro y'all, I was trying to like intro y'all so they could get so they could know stuff about y'all.
Oh, yeah.
I was trying to I was really winging it because what I should have done was kind of more I should have planned out like a better intro for y'all. That's what I should have done, like just something more concise. But once I started talking,
you kind of covered most of my bit. That's why I was just like, yo, like y'all here. Like I was like, he really covered it. I'm not planning to talk about no video game stuff today unless someone mentions it. And fortunately, no one mentioned it, so we got to talk about the more comic movie side of things. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
And and since we're just leaving rap, I feel like that nigga for being able to quote Hove at the Comic-Con. I quoted Hove at Comic-Con.
That was a good deal.
I felt like, come on, bro, who doing that?
It was a good way to close out that argument too.
And I was over that argument too.
I was so ready for this to talk.
How can we move on from this? Let's get to the next thing.
Yeah, it was definitely another part of the night where learning the best way to smoothly transition topics without coming off as rude
or mean
or mean or like abrasive or anything. Which great to hear y'all opinions on stuff. Absolutely.
That's what we want to do, but you got to know, like, hey, you came to the panel for us,
right?
So let us cook
for mediating that.
I was gonna say that. I was just about to say that, but for sure,
for a lot, like.
Yeah, no. Ashley held it down. She was outside.
MVP,
I was telling everybody, man. I was
MVP,
like, yo, man. Ashley held it down, bro.
Outside, like, listen, bro. I tell people all the time, bro. Like, that's look. She was outside, bro. She did her thing. She got people in there, people who wasn't trying to hear nothing she had to say. She got them in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, she really held it down for us, man. She really did, man.
Yep.
She gonna be she might as well just be our tour manager, man. You know what I'm saying?
For real. For real.
Take us anywhere she can get us a venue. It don't even matter if we promote it or not. She just gonna get the people that's there to come in, even if they there for something else. I guarantee, like, if we had done yesterday when like the Falcons game was coming on, she might have went outside and got Falcons fans to come in there. Like, nah, before you go there,
man. Imagine
here. Like, she was on her shit, man. Love that girl, man. Okay. All right. So I just wanted to show y'all some dope stuff. So I went back to the con. So we had a great experience Friday night. And like Draw said, it's a Friday night of a con, and Atlanta is such a tough city to get into on a Friday afternoons with traffic and everything. I wasn't expecting.
You really gotta commit to it.
Facts, yeah, and it has to be something that you already really want to do, which is why I wasn't too. I was never really concerned about the numbers. I said that a bunch of times, but I really meant it. I was never concerned about how many people came in the room or not or whatever, because I really was just like, it's a Friday afternoon, like. It's a Friday night at 10 p.m. A lot of people went to work today. If they do stop by, it's probably gonna be for a little bit, or they really want to go see the vendors and the exhibitors and stuff like that. So I understand You know, not having like a fully packed room, but the amount of people we did have, I was like, whoa, like that's so dope. And it got me really excited and hyped up. And then I found out that our passes were actually 3-day passes, which I honestly didn't know, because I swore, and I could be wrong, but I swore what I read was your pass is for the day that you panel.
No, you did read that. I read that.
That was there, right?
Yeah, I read that too.
I read that too. To the full day.
Full day
of your, you know, yeah.
So that's what I went off. That's what I was telling y'all.
And that wasn't a problem yesterday, right?
No, I walked right in. No one questioned.
Cool. Okay, so yeah, you know what? Those wristbands. So I had to cut with scissors last night.
Yeah. Yo, I was gonna ask y'all, how did you get it? So
I slept in it Friday night. because we were going back.
Because I cut my shit as soon as
I got in the car. I did too.
Yeah. I accidentally tightened mine too much. Just cut my circulation off.
I think mine is downstairs.
This lighting is terrible. Oh well, it's reversed anyway. But yeah, I had to. Yeah,
no, we can see it. We see
it. Okay, cool. Yeah, but yeah, this is it. I mean, it's not paper, which was cool. I mean, when I came home, I just fell asleep and I woke up yesterday, just took a shower, and I was like, oh, because usually you have like the paper ones that other cons do.
Mm-hmm.
It just disintegrates or just gets soggy, and you have to rip it off anyway. So I think I know why they went with this design though, because like it's once you put it on, you have to like just cut it to remove it.
And if you do, you're not.
And there's a little thing on it.
Is that a thing?
It says that on the bottom. It says if you tamper with it or if you remove it, it's invalid again. Which is the reason I just slept in it. Because personally, like
at least you found that out immediately. I didn't find out till last night when I came home and I cut it. I read it. I was like, oh, like I'm reading it now. I was like, oh, it's right there. So yeah, and it's a nice quality. So I'm gonna keep it forever.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely putting that in my memento bag or whatever. Yeah, for sure. Because What happened really was I was just high off the energy and everything. So I wasn't taking it
for
off.
sure.
Like, I was feeling like, look at my wristband and shit, you know what I'm saying? So then I got home and I think Ashley was saying like, oh, take it off, like cut it off. And I was like, okay. And then I went to look at it, I looked at it, I read it, and it was like, if you remove it, it's invalid. I was like, damn, you know what, in my head, I didn't tighten it too hard, which is lucky for me, because if I did.
I didn't tighten it too hard either.
I don't know if I would have been able to sleep, because stuff like that really makes me uncomfortable. Like I hate, like I don't sleep in my watch unless I like I'm dead tired and I just fall asleep. Like I don't sleep in like a shirt or like my watch, or I can't sleep in like my,
I got you.
No, I don't do that. It makes me feel really uncomfortable. Sometimes it'll make me feel claustrophobic actually. So I don't try to sleep that way. But I was like, well, we going back tomorrow. I'm gonna figure this out one way or another. I left that shit right there. And I mean, it wasn't that bad,
It's smart. It's smart for them too, because it's just still a growing convention. They're not as huge as like the bigger ones in land, like MomoCon, Dragon Con, the AWA. So it makes sense for them to kind of go for this route. Because like I've seen it in actually I've done it before previous cons years ago, where if them paper ones, they have the little weird like triangle tape. I don't know what you call it, adhesive. If you just take it off a little bit, you can put on someone else's and boom, just walk in. So
yeah. I mean, I feel like we've done that a bunch of times in
any event that has those.
Senior year in Houston.
Yeah, we did.
Senior year in Houston. I had to sneak into the after party because I was pissed about I told him not to buy me a ticket because I was pissed about losing because we were so good.
Oh man.
And then and Mr. Smith was like, "You sure you don't want me to get you in?" I was like, shout out to Mr. Smith, good white man. He was like, "You sure you don't want me to get you in?" I was like, "Nah, fucking man, I'm gonna be angry about this all night." I'm a competitor, bro. I think LeBron James of robotics, basically. So hey, let me just get my shit off, bro. That's Ian looking at me like, nigga, shut. But
still went to the game.
All right.
But because then when
you heard it here,
but you're only there with two of your friends, and you're like, well, they both in there, and they
having the time of our lives.
Yeah, they not upset. They care at all, bro. I was like, bro, all right, let me go have fun too, then, man. Let me get out this funk. And so I hopped right in there. Well, them boys got me in, and I was just like, yeah, this is fun, man. All the shit we did. So yeah, we switched through it. We had the band switched around and shit. So that was cool. We got to meet some really dope people. One of the first ones I want to talk about is I should have got a better order of this, but first one is a dude that went live during our podcast as well. You go on his Instagram. It's I hope I can see this. It's FTO Nerds. FTO Nerd Talk, actually. FTO Nerd Talk. If you go, this is a sticker that he ended up leaving. And
they're on IG, right?
Yeah, they're on Instagram. So if you go on Instagram, I try to focus on that. It's not working at all. It just wants to focus on this sexy face. I understand that. So FTO Nerd Talk, they were really cool, man. They have a lot of he really supports a lot of different people that, you know what I mean? Like he goes out there, he experienced stuff. He did a lot of stuff. He called Ashley outside, like begging people to come in.
Was that old buddy that had like the beard? The beard, and he was recording everything.
And he had the mic on it. Yeah, shout
out to him, man. You know what?
That was awesome.
I'm glad you did.
And the dope thing is he didn't just go live. Like, you know, he went live and he had it there, but he also posted it on his page. Like you can go to his page and still see the video. You know what I'm saying? So that to me, I was like, appreciate that because, you know, people can miss a live video or people may not catch it in time or whatever. But now you can go on his page and see that. So I really appreciate that. You know, I'm all about supporting Black creators and Black people supporting each other and stuff like that. So to see that was really, really dope. I appreciate that. He didn't have to do that. He came in off his own interest or probably off a little bit of Ashley getting to him too. But he came in on his own and he was going live and he was asking questions and he was into it. So that was really cool, man. He had a really good point. If you go back and watch the Instagram video, not the Instagram video, but I'm gonna put the live video on YouTube later this week. I'll get it uploaded and stuff for y'all. I might not even edit it, might just do it raw. But he was very interesting. I felt like he was able to push back on some of those other people about some of those He-Man points. Maybe some of the less socially acceptable He-Man points. He pushed back on that.
I really appreciate him for that.
I as well.
I didn't even catch, that.
I listened to everything everyone said. I think what he brought to that discussion was very necessary. Because it really just felt like a lot of bashing on one end.
Yeah.
Which, sure. I mean,
and the one woman that was in there walked out. That was going on.
I really try my hardest not to show deflation when she stepped out. Because I looked her in her face and she kind of glanced and we kind of like understood the reason she was getting up. And I was like,
yeah, and I get it.
I get it.
One thing I will say though is, you can't crumble in those situations. And I don't mean that I don't want to seem like we're putting anything on her. She is allowed to do whatever.
Oh, no, absolutely not. No.
What I'm saying is though, for me, I find there's more power in being able to look those people in the face that might be saying something ignorant and say something back. That's why I said the thing about, they said it's a lover. And just because it's two girls don't mean that they're lesbians, bro. That doesn't have to define mean like anything. You don't know, like you don't exactly. You don't know if it's romantic. You don't know, and you also don't know their sexual identities. Neither of them might identify as lesbians. That's the world we live in, bro. Like, you don't have to like it or you don't have to whatever, but you have to respect it. You don't know what if they haven't explicitly said no. This character is this or this character is this. Then shut up. You have no idea. Stop assuming whatever you think it is, because in this episode, you might not like it because she's with a woman, but in the next episode, she could be with a man or she could be with somebody else. Like, you just don't know. So what's the point in harping on something like that? You know what I mean? Like, and it's 2021, bro. Nothing is going to look the same. And that's why I started that shit off by saying, if you want my old shit, buy my old albums, because He-Man is still there. Go watch it. If that's what you want. If you want to see the Man Show and all that, then go watch He-Man. There's nothing wrong with that. It's still there. You can still watch it. The show is still going to hit the same if you love it like that. But you see a new show coming out and you want it to be the exact same thing as the old show. No, like, it's not going to be that. Plus, guess what? Shit not really for y'all niggas. You understand? Like, I understand that y'all are watching it. I get it. But in their heads, the company's heads, they're looking at that teenage, early 20s kids. They're still looking at kids. Just because you're 30 plus watching it, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. That don't mean you are the target audience.
You're trying to get a new audience.
So you either have to kind of get with the times and understand and update your thinking, or at least learn how to be tolerant. And if you don't like it, then no problem. You don't have to watch it. Don't watch it. But to complain over and over, it's just like, I mean, and don't get me wrong, that doesn't mean you can't watch it and criticize. You can criticize certain things. So I do think they might have made some good points about the show, even though I haven't fully seen it. I haven't seen it at all. They might have made some decent points, but it's just like, you don't have to. Y'all are going kind of hard. Like, it was 5 episodes. Like, give it some time. You don't know where it's going yet. So it's just
I get it. Deceptive marketing is a tactic that
and that wasn't.
You never like it when it happens, but it works, and folks do it for a reason. Right. However, it's clear they went a different route with it from what we've heard. And we heard two sides of viewpoints for the show. So there's definitely merit in what Kevin Smith has done with it. So, and again, just like Derek, like you said, Derek, like, a lot of the old head fans, they already have one set thing they want, or want to see a new coat of paint or anything. So making changes or approaching things differently is good for either having an open mind or for introducing newer fans, because things, just the way cartoons and stuff are written now are different than back in the 80s and hell even the 90s.
Right.
Some things are not socially acceptable and everything like that. So that's just how it is. And it's like, if you don't like it, then just stay in your lane and watch the old shit, or keep looking out for new stuff, either new takes of the same old IPs you love, or new takes on just new things in general. So overall, the He-Man stuff was very, very interesting.
It was interesting. It was an interesting way to start it off, but I feel like we were able to get out of it pretty decently. You know what I mean? I feel like we're able to move on from it and get to some more fun stuff. So definitely, just one last time, shout out to FTO Nerd Talk.
Shout out to FTO. Yeah, I follow them on Instagram too.
Definitely check them out. They they do a lot of support for a lot of Black creators on there. I see, they put up a lot of Black creators that they see out there. So it's really cool. I appreciate him for stopping by more than anything. Next person I'm gonna talk about here is our guy LaKendrick West.
Yes.
LaKendrick, actually, he signed it. It's right. Well, he didn't. This isn't the signature. His signature is on the back here. He signed it for me. But he is a really cool dude. He ended up coming in a little late, and he was telling me how upset he was that he didn't know we were doing it earlier. He would have been there earlier. He really wanted to check it out. And but he came in. I think he kind of drove through the end of our conversation. He walked out with us and everything. Really dope. And when I went back yesterday, I was actually, he was really interested. He not only was he really supportive, and he was really talking about it, and he was telling me about his goals of being able to make like a anime that's kind of like One Piece, where it's not that it's like that in that same style or storytelling, but it's just that something that runs that long, like just this long lasting anime that can be kind of forever gone down.
And it's consistent with his quality.
And it's consistent, right? And that's rare. And that's what that's kind of his goal. And I really respect that, because that's not an easy goal at all. And so for him to be grinding like that is dope, because this is just the first volume, or the first issue, the first episode that he called it here. So I just grabbed this one. I need to actually. All right. Sorry, I got a couple guests in the house, and kids are here, so just bear with us this episode. It's a short one anyway. You guys will be all right. So anyways, LaKendrick, really dope. I went and picked up his manga. I haven't started it yet, but there is the description on the back sounds really cool. Black people, please don't, if you do get checking this out, please don't kill it. There's mechs in it. I know y'all don't like that. So I don't want to hear you. Like,
I was expecting Samurai Champloo with again.
I want all my animes to look like they came out in '87.
Historically accurate Yasuke. I mean, I get it, but stop.
I don't get it. Stop. You're all nicer than me. But look, this I'm really excited to start this, man. I love seeing anybody grinding from the bottom up, trying to make something. It's not like he has some conglomerate behind him or anything like that. He's doing this on his own. I mean, he has a company that he works with that publishes these for him. But he works on these himself. He's doing drawings and all this kind of stuff. So this was really dope, man. This is really dope. I'm really interested in reading this and getting more into it. And hopefully I'll end up just grabbing the rest of these episodes, because these are really good. Y'all see Zuko in the back? Nice. So that one is really dope as well. Shout out to LaKendrick, and also big shout out to LaKendrick, right? He came, he got a shirt before we left. And when I went back yesterday, I'm looking for him. I was looking for his booth where he was doing his vendor stuff. And as I walk up, I see he's wearing a shirt. I was wearing the shirt.
He was wearing it already? Man, that's cool. That's fire.
He was like, yeah, bro. And he's like, I was already thinking about what I was gonna wear the next day. Zuko, stop right now. You see I'm recording. Please. I was like, bro, you really wearing the shirt? Like, you wearing the shirt? Like, the next day, he was like, yeah, bro. Like, he's very supportive, man. Very supportive. So I appreciate him so much. If y'all can check out his Instagram is LaKendrick. Let me double check. It might be the LaKendrick West or something like that. But I think it's LaKendrick West. Just want to be able to accurately type these in. And I'll edit this up and put them in the video like below, so y'all can just like not copy and paste as a video, but you can at least see it there and pause it and then go to the Instagram or whatever.
LaKendrick's Instagram,
it's LaKendrick West. It's LaKendrick West.
Kendrick West. Yep.
So again, I'll put them in here on the side or something like that for y'all to be able to go follow him and stuff like that. That's really dope. But yeah, his goal is to be the world's ultimate anime creator, and I support it. I support it big time. He's dope, man. And we're back. Okay, so excuse my annoying ass cat. Never get a cat, people. Just don't. Just don't. It's not worth it. Nigga's just an extra chore. And he won't shut up while you're recording.
I thought about it and I decided not to right now.
No. Don't
today.
No.
Today, right now. This is that moment. Draw was
this is all I need to hear. This is the confirmation. I just need someone to push me away from the fence.
I'm supposed to pick my cat up tomorrow.
I had a whole.
Damn, I had one lined up. There's 2 cats that be outside this building anyway. So
I'm about to adopt a cat.
Oh man, fucking cats, bro. But yeah. So, anyways, last part I was saying, shout out to LaKendrick, man. I really appreciate the love and support you showed, man.
Big ups to him, man. Yeah, I followed his actual manga as well. Rocket Driver, Yubi.
Oh yeah, my bad. I didn't actually say the name. That's my fault. Yeah, the name of the anime is RDY Rocket Driver Yubi. The first episode is called Fateful Encounter. And if it comes to it later, I'll let y'all know where you can pick these up. I mean, obviously I grabbed this at the con, but I'm sure there's somewhere else you can grab these online or something like that. And I'll get it back for y'all. Maybe I'll post a link or something like that. Or at least in the YouTube descriptions, I can at least, layer them out or something like that. So that should be dope, man. RDY. This is really cool, man. So I really appreciate him a lot. Definitely big time. I'm gonna end on my guy here because that's my guy. I gotta end on him. A couple other people, I didn't get to grab everything from them. Oh no, wrong one. Sorry folks. This one was another dope one. Braxton A. Cosby. I don't think there's any relation, so I know there's a joke there. Or not really a joke, but I know there's something.
No, everyone last name Cosby is related to Bill Cosby. That's how it is. That's how it is.
He didn't look like Bill Cosby, is what I'm saying. He didn't look like Bill Cosby at all, but he writes these really dope science fiction novels that kind of blur superheroes with science fiction, and they sound really, really dope. Like honestly, and understand, like, with everything we got going on, trying to produce this show and working and finding time for yourself, relationships and friends and all types of shit, I haven't really sat down to read a book straight through in a good minute. You know what I mean? Like, it takes me a long time to read books now. But this is like the concept of his books just sound super dope. Like I said, he's got his own like kind of original superheroes that he's worked into these novels. And then he's got like one offshoot series he's got his main series. It's 3 books, and then he's got like one offshoot series, which is like a character from the original series. And then there might be another series I'm forgetting. My bad, Braxton. Though I'm sorry, bro. When you come on here, when we get you on here, you can let us know about every single one. Now, all these people, most of the people you're gonna hear me talk about, I'm gonna try to get them on here so they can talk to us and everybody can hear directly from them too. He is I think he's also done some other stuff too, but I'll let him kind of get on here and talk about it. But he has another series that he linked up with like 2 other authors so that they could combine the heroes from their stories with his, and it's called the Infinite Seven. That sounds
crazy. Fire.
Yes, it
sounded
a good title.
And one thing, if y'all look him up and go on his page and see his stuff, go look at just the book covers. Fire looking covers.
Oh man.
Dopely designed covers. Don't know who drew them or anything. I don't know if he drew them or not. But the covers look great. The books don't look like, like a cheap book or something like that. Like, they look like, yo, I should be able to go to Barnes and Nobles and find this. That's what, you know what I mean? Like, they look really, really dope. So shout out to Braxton A. Crosby. He did let me know that he'd be down to come and kick it with us one of these days. If not for, a Sunday pod, because I know, we're kind of rigid in our days. If not for that, if we can just sit down with him for a short or something, anything like that, I would love to do it, man. I really want to read the book. So I'm going to pick up one of these books soon. I promise you I am. And I want to read, get into that series, because that seemed really dope. And if they ever can make that like a show series or even if somebody just makes it like a YouTube series, it could be dope with the right people behind it and the right skills.
Yeah.
But imagine it grows into like a movie or something. Might be crazy. So yeah, man. That was really dope. So I got to meet him, Cosby Media Productions, I think is his company. And And then Braxton A. Cosby, man. So I'm gonna definitely hit him up. Hopefully we can get him in soon. Thought that was really dope. Next up on this list, these are really cool. These are really cool. Essential Comics. I don't know if they have anything else out. The way you explained it to me, I believe they don't right now at this moment. But the author is an older Black guy, and he came out and he was like, "Hey, you got 2 minutes of time?" And I said, "Hey, always got 2 minutes of time for a Black creator. I always got some time for y'all." So I sat up, and he's got all these original characters. It's like comic books. Can y'all see that?
Cool. Does that say Quantum?
It's Quantum. Oh, it's backwards for y'all, huh? Is it backwards or can y'all see it?
No, it's the right way. Okay, I'm just trying to read. Okay, Quantum.
Yeah, so it says Quantum. I know the lighting might be a little off there, but that one is Quantum, and then this one is called Rogue Justice.
It's like Rough Justice.
Oh, Rough Justice. Sorry, my bad. I don't know why I said Rogue. I'm trying to read backwards, and I haven't read it yet. So, I mean, to be fair, these are exclusive convention
one of one
covers. These are exclusive. Well, no. So he had a bunch of them there, but you could only get this at the convention. These are going to come out March next year. He said, like, available for the public. I'm assuming they're going to go to some comic book stores. Maybe you can get them online or something like that. But they're going to be out for people to just buy, like on, out there. But these, you can only get them at the con. So I honestly probably never going to open these. Not gonna lie to you. These look too cool. They're already in the packaging. They're in perfect condition. Never going to open them. And I will go grab another copy of them when they actually come out. I'm going to keep up with them. But Essential Comics, really dope. All original characters. There's a mix of characters. Don't get it twisted. Even though a lot of the characters you might have seen here do look Black. They do have other characters that show up from time to time in places, and there are different characters. I think a lot of his concepts are really cool. I want to kind of get more into him. He's got like he kind of described, like Quantum is more of your typical superhero comic book, whereas like Rough Justice is that more darker, gritty look type thing. So obviously y'all know I picked that up. I love everything that's dark and gritty in comic books. So that was really cool. And then obviously you can see it on there. It says special convention edition. So yeah, super cool to grab these. He had more, but niggas just couldn't afford to keep buying them all. So had to slow down, and actually, holy shit, I got more shit to show y'all from the convention, but I will get there. I will go find it real quick. It'll be the last thing I show y'all. I just kind of want to make Ian jealous a little bit. But this one, really dope. Quick backstory on this. There's another one that he has, and of course I'm forgetting the name right now. It's really annoying, but his daughters are actually the ones who kind of came up with the concepts for the characters. So he has his daughters, and they had the characters and stuff, and then they designed like the powers and their names and all that type of stuff. That was really cool to see. I honestly wish I could have grabbed that one, but I had to make a tough choice. I could only grab two at the moment, and I grabbed these two. But man, those looked really good. I mean, these are $10 a piece. So, trust me, and I'm not mad about that. Don't get me twisted. I don't want it to seem like I'm being cheap. It's just I had to make a choice. And so I chose on these. But the one with the girl, I think just the fact that you're creating a comic book and it's not like you're DC or Marvel and you have some like presence already, like you're trying to establish presence and you let your daughters, help you create, that's encouraging them to be able to get into this type of stuff. And even if they don't make comic books, just the fact that they're in their interested in writing or creating characters, like they could do anything. Maybe they'll create video game characters or movie characters or whatever. You know what I mean? That's just really dope to see that. So I thought that was really cool, man. He's fire, like really, really, really fire. I want to do a shout out. This one's for Geronimo.
Oh yeah.
This one's for Geronimo. Shout out to Come On Sheriff. One of the dopest people I met while we was out there. Like legit.
Oh, that's the art?
That's the art. So I'm about to put it up.
I gotta follow them on all the socials.
Yeah. Come On Sheriff, man. All the socials. Let me see if y'all can see that at all. Probably not, because screw my camera. There we go. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I got it. I'm gonna look them up now. Appreciate it.
There we go. Come On Sheriff, right there, man. Let me show y'all this art. Let me back up and show y'all this.
Oh. So flames. Oh man, when you it's really just a collage of like all his notable works.
Look at that.
But the vast majority from his different personas. Yeah. Oh man, that's great, man. It like.
Look, I'm not gonna. I'm telling you, when I was walking and looking at it, and like I said, I was talking to everybody, talking to all the Black creators I could find and stuff like that. But man,
he has these all over his Instagram. He even has a hoodie.
Yeah, you can't get the hoodie though. Can't get the hoodie because
he only has it down
for copyright and stuff. He didn't have any. So he's been real cautious on doing that, which I understand. You don't want to get yourself messed up.
Yeah. This post is for March, so fair enough. Oh,
he was wearing the hoodie that day. I wish he had that hoodie, man. But when I saw this, instantly I was like, I know Gerard wants this. To be honest, I know Gerard wants it. I was like, but let me just make sure. Let me post it.
I gotta have more Doom stuff around. I gotta have more Doom.
I mean,
stuff.
Y'all see what's behind Gerard every day. Man.
Yeah,
like, I saw this and I said Gerard, like instantly, no other question. Like post this shit. Gerard's gonna want this shit. Let me just make sure he want it. But I feel he's gonna want this.
Yes,
fire.
And it's fire. That's
fire, bro. This is flames, and this is just a print. He does all these original paintings, and they are so dope. So on the original painting. He was telling me, I don't remember how much he sold it for. It don't matter, but it was a good price. It was a high price. You know what I'm saying? That's what we got. I told him his prices need to be higher, like way higher for the shit he does.
For real, especially
he sells them for very expensive stuff. Even this, when he said 15, because I saw this and I
wasn't expecting 15. I was expecting 30. When you said 15, I was just like,
yeah, no. When I said 15, I thought about buying another one for myself. Like that's how I was like. Okay, no, I did buy a smaller one. I got like a little sticker. I'm gonna try to turn it into like a magnet for my fridge.
That sticker is cool, man. Yeah, that'd be great.
This is so
that's
crazy.
Fire. That's flames.
And unfortunately, I found out this morning that 2 of the paintings that he had with him, he had them in a box while he was waiting outside Atlanta Comic Con or something like that, and somebody stole them. So fuck you, whoever that is. And I hope that the convention center, I know they got cameras all over the place, so I hope that the convention center can help him and actually like
for real, man,
locate where this shit is, because man, like that would really piss me off if they get in.
That's annoying me now.
Yeah, no, it really pissed me off. Like because he's really fucking talented, bro. Like really,
yes, he is talented. Clearly.
Like all his other work is dope. If you go to his page, you can see the paintings. There's some. He does a lot of African samurai stuff. He doesn't put mechs in the picture, so y'all might like that. But he is really talented. Like I'm not bullshitting, but I don't just lie. Like I don't just say shit because I think people got followers or they gonna like. I really fuck with his art. Like it's really.
Oh, he has this really dope Outcast print too.
Yes. Oh, that Outcast print out.
I'm saving that one.
Yeah, bro. No, fire. Come on, Sheriff. He's local. Well, he's not from Atlanta. He's like us. He came to Atlanta. He's been here for the longest fuck. So shout out to Come On, man. I hope you get your pictures back. I pray you get your pictures back.
For real, man.
If you don't, fuck them niggas. And if we find out who got them, we slide and fuck them. Fuck them. Yeah. So word to Come On. I'm gonna put his information down there too. Hopefully y'all can go follow him and check out his art and grab some because chef's kiss. Another guy, I don't have long on him. Y'all can just go check out his social media. Terry Huddleston Art. He had some really cool art, really dope art. Like the prints were even dope. They had like a little bit of a raised feel to them type thing. So shout out to him. This was really crucial. This was really dope. Terry Huddleston Art, you can find him on Instagram that same way and see some of his prints. You're not going to be, I guess on the Instagram might be harder to see some of the detail that's in them. But again, another super talented artist. I wish I could have. I
found his page. Oh, the first one is Carnage. Oh,
yeah. He has a really dope Black Panther one too, and like this this purple one. Yeah, man, fire.
You ain't wrong.
Yeah, you see it.
Oh, Shuri Black Panther. Okay.
There's a couple of different ones. He's got a lot of different characters he's drawn and stuff like that. So word to him. Shout out to him. That's Terry Huddleston Art.
I see the other one.
Yeah, he's got the Ironheart one, the Riri Williams one is fire. Oh my god, I want to buy that. Oh my goodness. Hey, look, man, don't go to cons broke, man. Don't go to cons.
No, that's rule number one. Like you have to allot the money. That was
my biggest thing, man.
No, really, you have to allot the money you're willing to spend. Because when you go in the showroom and everything, you see all the artist alley and stuff. That's it. That's really it.
Once you go down artist and vendor alley, man, you get
that's actually for me. That's like one of the true pulls for conventions, because you know people all over the place come down and you get to see what everyone's making and just support smaller creators and everything, smaller artists and everything, enthusiasts. It's great, man. It's great. I'm
the
definitely
best
gonna,
thing. No, go ahead.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say is next year for sure. No matter if we have our panel on Friday or not, or hopefully get Saturday next year. Really hoping so. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna, at least for Friday and Saturday, I'm gonna put in more time and be in there for sure.
No, yeah. I want to be in there and talk to more people, man, because these like there's so many talented people there. And so and it ranges. Like some people you see them and you see their art and you're like, yo, I know you got like a couple, 10, 20,000, followers on Instagram or something. You're like, this art is too good. And you go and they're like maybe 1,000 or they got a couple hundred. And you're just like, how? Like y'all so talented. We're like, it's insane, bro. So word to a lot of these artists, man. Shout out to them. Okay, real quick, I want to shout out to a couple people that weren't necessarily interacting with us on the nerd type tip, but they were just showing love out there. We got Stars Customs.
Yes.
She makes like custom jeans and shoes. And so I know Ashley said that she was talking to you as well too. Dra, did she like hand you a card and stuff too?
Yeah. They came up during the panel.
Oh, that's
okay. Yeah. They came up during the panel and just handed the card. And I was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna check it out this weekend.
Yeah,
and everything. So
yeah. So word. Shout out to them. I appreciate y'all for checking out and Stars Customs. They make some really cool, dope looking stuff, man. If y'all are interested in that type of stuff, customizing stuff and like that. So they were really cool. Shout out to them. And shout out to these women too, man. I really enjoyed them. Really enjoyed them. I honestly don't know how to pronounce it. I should have asked more. But it's a plush Weeze maybe? I'm not 100% sure.
Plush. Oh, yeah.
But her name is Marquita Beaton. The tagline is Bags in the City, but it's BAGZ and in DA city. You know what I'm saying? They're from the city.
Right.
They ship and deliver. Ashley was able to pick up this really dope tequila purse. It's in the kind of a shape of a tequila bottle. It's got like some little XXX. It looks like a tequila bottle, but it's a purse and it's purple. So you know it's Ashley bag. When I saw it, I instantly said, well, Ashley, you have to buy that. Like you need that. You need that. And I was like, anytime you go drinking with your friends or you're going out to drink, you need that. That's even if you're not drinking tequila, who gives a fuck? That's fire. So shout out to them. They had a lot of dope, like that's their thing. They don't just make regular like apparel, especially with the bags, I guess. I mean, they have like some like earrings and stuff like that. That was cool. It's regular stuff, sunglasses and stuff like that. But their bags and stuff like that, they had like these bags that were like basketballs. They had bags that looked like different liquor bottles. They had bags that looked like game controllers and just all different types of stuff.
That's cool.
Really dope shit. So shout out to them. If you got your girl, is into stuff like that, check them out. They said they ship and deliver right there. So yeah. Go check them out. They showed a lot of love when we walked by their table. So I really appreciate that. And really look out for that. That's really dope for them. Okay, where am I? Okay, I'm back to my guy. Now this is my guy. I got the first 4 issues of his comic from 2 years ago. Love them. I've talked about him here before. I've posted them before. Workforce. I'm back. We're back. My guy, Michael Archie, was back at Comic-Con again this year.
I think I remember you talking about him a couple years back.
Yes. This is my nigga, man.
That cover is hilarious.
My nigga. No, listen, look at me, bro. My nigga, I fuck with this dude. I'm not joking with you. Mm-hmm. Don't get me wrong. It's not like we friends or we besties, like we texted, but I fuck with him. Like I fuck with everything he does. I fuck with this. I fuck with the art style of his comic books. I fuck with the what they're talking about. It's just about and y'all would love these because it makes it's all about kind of just working, like just being our age and being in like having to go like going to work every day and dealing with shit that happens and the funny office situations and shit like that. In comic book form, there's a lot of Black people he's drawing here, but as you see from at least this cover, he draws different people too. Mm-hmm. It's just really good, man. It's really, really good. Like I don't know what else to tell y'all. Follow him on Instagram. Let me find exactly what it's Workforce Comics. I know that. It's Workforce Comics. Go on Instagram, follow him, check his shit out. He'll post like different clips from, not clips, but like pictures and panels from his books, just so that people can see him. I love it. Love it, bro. Like love it. I love this shit. I'm not bullshitting with you. I bought the last 2 that he has now. So my for now, it's complete. He said he's working on volume 7 coming kind of soon. So tap in with these, man. Tap in with these. This like Fire. I'm just saying, man.
I'm actually glad you linked back up with him again, because I remember we talked about it a couple of years ago, and felt like especially 2019 personally, things work stuff related definitely was in like a crossroads with certain stuff. So that I was relating to. I'm gonna look it up again. It's just Workforce Comics, right?
Workforce Comics, man. Workforce Comics.
Michael Archie,
my guy.
Right, follow Instagram as well. Okay, bet. Yeah, you know what?
My guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit down and read
Fire.
up on these.
Fire
for sure. So, I need to. Yeah,
check him out.
Can't keep being nostalgic for the Boondocks.
Yeah, no,
and kind of looking the new stuff.
Yes, man, and that's what I like, man. It's similar, but it's not the same at all.
Oh no, I'm not saying I want.
I'm just saying that for people, just so they understand.
Right,
like, it's similar, but it's not the same. But it's really like he's good, man. He's really good, man. He gonna go places, man. He a real nigga too. So I just want y'all to know, like, yeah, he a solid dude, man, for real. I had one more thing to show y'all, but I feel like I have to go grab it. Last thing.
Pause again. Why not? I don't know why I paused, but whatever. Just
it's fine. That might actually save me a lot of work having to clip it out.
Yeah.
If I just pause it.
Where's my Discord? Yeah, I'm gonna. Where's two of them? There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna jot down timestamps as well.
Okay. All right. Last thing here, folks. So there was this unfortunately. Well, not say unfortunately. I don't want to say that. That sounds bad. I don't want people to feel like I have like.
Last but not least.
Last but not least.
Yes, sir.
The one thing I grabbed. It wasn't from another Black-owned person or vendor.
Oh man, you gotta tell us the specs on that bad boy.
But you see this.
What do we got in there?
What are we working with?
Some bud.
No, people listening and they'll be like, what are they talking about?
Okay, so me and Ashley were just kind of walking by. And I saw these it's like a little collectible vendor or something like that, basically. And as we're going by, I'm trying to figure out like, what they have. And shout out to Ian. If you know, Ian, when he went to Harry Potter World, he brought me back Sirius Black's wand, right? And y'all know I fuck with Sirius Black. That's my guy. It is. Really? But if you know me, you know who my guy really, really is in the Harry Potter series. It's Kingsley Shacklebolt. They don't make a wand for Kingsley Shacklebolt. So that's fine.
It's fine. Haters. Whatever.
They haters. They haters. But you know who my second in command is.
Of course.
And it's Remus Lupin. And of course.
Oh, shit. Oh, you got it. Oh, that's dope. Oh, you got Remus's wand. Oh, that's fire. Okay, good. Oh, man. These were forever, so I don't remember what all his is made out of and how long and what type of, tree wood or whatever.
I won't give you all the stats. Who cares?
Yeah, it's fine. I'm happy with it's fine.
This is it's fine. The only thing I will say I like I do need to look up the stats again and remember exactly how long his wand is supposed to be, because I wonder, because the Sirius Black wand is definitely longer than this one, like way longer. But that could be exactly how it was written, and I just don't remember completely. But
the wands all in the books when they had the little pictures were stupid. I mean, they're just lines, but they're stupid long. Outside, I think when they drew the Elden wand, they may actually give that detail. But yeah,
true. And I think the coolest part. Oh, go ahead.
The ones they sell at Harry Potter World might just be extra long for no damn reason.
I believe that too.
I'm pretty sure they're all the same size, if I'm not mistaken. So,
of course. All at Harry Potter World, they're all the same.
Yeah, Harry Potter World.
Oh, okay. So some
mass produced or whatever.
It may not be.
Facts. So the coolest part I will say is this part is a stand for it that allows you to put your wand in this little stand, and you've got your, I don't even know where this goes. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's a little thing here, but it's got a stand. It's got a cool little stand. You can just place your wand in, and that's what this is. It's like a little holder thing. I think it goes in here somewhere. I don't know. I didn't put it together. Who cares? But it's fire. I got Lupin's wand. That's what I wanted. Respect Remus. That's my guy. Werewolf. So I was able to pick up Lupin's wand. That's I've been looking for that one, and without having to go to Harry Potter World, it was pretty cool. And it was only $20, 25. It was 25. It was $25. Because these came from a series. I didn't even remember this. Probably because I was broke.
I mean, they do have the Harry Potter logo on there, which is copyright and all that. So yeah.
Oh yeah. So this is from Walmart. Walmart did a series, like a mystery series, apparently, where they were just releasing these boxes, and you could buy them. I don't know how much they costed, but considering she sells them for 25, I'd assume they were like maybe 15 or 20 at the most at the time. But you didn't know which wand you were getting, so you would just buy this, and you'd get a random wand. And so, unfortunately for Ashley, she really wants Tonks's wand. That's her favorite character in Harry Potter.
Tonks. Tonks.
It's the one that the lady was telling us is so hard to find. And there's just not a bunch out there still. And if you can find them, they're super
we gotta
expensive.
make them.
So, that really sucks. But she had a Lupin still, so I was super happy about that. And I'm trying to find actually a Tonks one when I can. But this, I mean, fire. And it wasn't overly crazy, because when I looked at it at first, especially it was on a stand, I was like, oh, this is going to cost $60 or something. I'm not buying that. It's cool to see, but I'm not getting it. When I looked closer, and I was like, wait, $30. All right, maybe. Or 25 is what it was. 25, 24.90 something, 95, whatever. So really dope to get that. I'm happy I was able to grab that. And actually it came with a book with all the other wands that you can get, I think, in here. So yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool anyway. But that, I think, ends my Comic-Con recap. I think that's everything I picked up while I was out there. Some dope art for Gerard.
Appreciate it again.
Oh, you know what? I did have some really cool art from. We got some stickers from Come On, but I'll post some of them later. But you also see him on his website and stuff like that.
Yeah, you can post on like the IG and Twitter and stuff like that.
Yeah. I'll take some pictures and post on there so y'all can see some of the pickups we got, and I'll post some of the pictures of these books and all that type of stuff so y'all can really get that. But man, I had a great experience. I know there's some other people that I didn't get to or wasn't able to interact with, maybe because they were busy or they weren't at the table yet or whatever. But or I just didn't have the time. I didn't get around to it. But really dope. Really dope to see that. Also got to see the original Yellow Ranger. I can't remember her name right now because I don't remember actors' names that often unless they're kind of recent. But it was dope to see her. I didn't go see her actually because I'm not paying $40 to shake her hand, even though she deserves it. I gave her $100 just because she's a Black woman. But I wasn't giving them $40 to go shake her hand and take a picture. So, but I did get to see her from a distance, right? Like you can just go to where the people are sitting and you can just kind of look and be like, ah. So that was really dope. Really love that. And Nolan North was there, Ian, for
so they all were there on Saturday. Because I saw
they were there Saturday.
All their things were set up on Friday.
They said they were there Friday. I don't know if they were actually there Friday. They were all there Saturday. I saw them, and the voice actor for Zuko was there too. So it was a lot of really cool people.
Dante Bosco, yeah, he's cool. Yeah. He's at one of the old little dude. Oh, he's real cool. He was at one of the old MomoCon 2014. That's when I last saw him. He's real cool. He's real cool.
Oh, that's what's up, man. That is what's up. I guess my thing about those is just like,
but it was different. It wasn't like a shake your hand meet and greet. It was like I'll talk about it after we finish recording, just so it doesn't go too long. But yeah, he's real cool. He's real cool.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I understand why y'all pay for those type of things. I'm not knocking anybody, but I just feel like, hey, we in Atlanta, they got to leave the Congress Center at some point, right? Like it's not Jay-Z. Like they're going to go eat somewhere. Like when we could just as likely could have ran into any of them at Hudson Grill. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's what happens. Like you even if it's just YouTube personality or internet personalities, whatever, you might just run into them. Like if CNN Center Food Court was open, that's like the prime place you may run into other people.
Yes, 100%.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
for sure. So that was really dope, man. We had a great experience. I'm glad we were all able to go at least on Friday. Hopefully next year, we can set aside more time. We can bring Cairo with us and have him a little cosplay. What kind of
cosplay? Oh man, Truth Peak Father Day. You'll have the holder and everything. Yeah.
there has to be some level of cosplay that you and Cairo can pull off together in some. While you're still holding them and shit, whatever. There's a way. I don't know what, but I want to see it, man. So yeah, I appreciate y'all. Anybody who, if you're listening to this and you came out Friday, super appreciate you.
Thank you.
Much love. Thank you so much. Made our experience great. Even if you just stopped in for a little bit or whatever. Appreciate everybody that showed love when I was showing love, when I was just walking around and talking to people. So yeah, man, appreciate y'all. Thank you all for stopping by. We'll be back with a regular episode next week. To talk about all the shit I'm sure you guys were expecting us to talk about this week.
What if season premiere, Titan season 3 episode 1, the Suicide Squad movie?
Oh man, yeah, it's a lot for you guys. It's a lot for you guys, and I got a lot of the Suicide Squad movie thoughts now. So a lot of thoughts, folks. Okay. So yes, man. Next week we're gonna get to it. So yeah, tap in for a long episode, man. I appreciate y'all for listening. It's been 2 Ugly Nerds, but the 3 of us. Peace.
We out.
Here.
Bye.